Yes. Hi everyone. In the last class, we have seen the concepts of images and also image mapping, marquee tag, tables, a list, and various kind of tags like abbreviation, pre-tag, paragraph tag, quotations tag, and how to work with special characters. All those we have seen the previous class. Okay, fine. In today's class, we will see the concept of color sum, colors. Simply you can call it as a color coding system. To have your website more look and feel, to attract the more number of customers to your website, you have to make your website in a colorful way. So for that, definitely we need to apply some kind of colors to the a part of your web page. So for that, we need to know how to apply colors to our web page. Okay, so to apply colors to our web page, we need to understand the color coding system. Okay, generally we can apply these colors to any text, images. I mean, image borders, backgrounds of the web page, or anywhere, etc. At so many locations we can use wherever you require these colors concept. Okay, fine. Generally, you already know if you would like to apply some kind of colors. Generally, in other.html, I have used already. Uh, in jk.css, I have already used the color like pink. That is the reason I'm getting the output background color as in the form of pink. So what do you mean by that pink color? It is a normal text, right? Yes, meaning that you can able to define these HTML colors in the form of predefined colors. In the form of predefined colors. Predefined colors means like you can write like normal pink, blue, red, yellow, etc. Like this you can write. This is the one way to write the colors. Okay, and the another way is you can go for hexadecimal format. You can go for hexadecimal color system. So what do you mean by hexadecimal? Hexadecimal. I think you know the meaning of hexadecimal. Hexadecimal values ranging from 0 to 15. 0 to 15. But generally, you are going to write from 0 to 9 and A to F. So meaning that total 16 possibilities are there. Total 16 possibilities are there, right? Yes. So this hexadecimal system, we can represent it as with a prefix symbol, hash symbol, followed by 6 digits, where each digit having a possible value of 0 to 15. Where each digit having a possible value of 0 to F, I will write. 0 to F means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on 9, comma, A, B, C, D, E, F. I can write. So if each field it is going to take a value from 0 to F, then can write like this: a hash 0, first field is 0, second field is 0, third field 0, fourth field 0, fifth field is 0, sixth field is 0. Yes, I can write like this. This is one of the possibility. What is the next possibility? First 5 fields are 0, next field is 1. What is another possibility? First 5 fields are 0, like this. So like this, you can write any number of fields. For example, I am writing FF 0000. Like this is also the one of the hexadecimal color coding system. Fine, but it is having a predefined meaning. What is that? First two digits. The first two digits represents RM. The first two digits represents red color, and next two digits represents green color, and next two digits represents blue color, meaning that it is going to follow RGB color system. RGB color system. Okay, fine. If I am writing in place of first two digits, if I am writing like 00, and in place of the next two digits, if I write like 00, it is green 0, and next two digits, if I write like 00, blue 0, meaning that red 0, green 0, and blue 0. Meaning that if you write this kind of system, you will get the color as black color. You will get the color as black color. For example, I am saying that this one, the first two digits as F. What is the meaning of this one? It's a full of red color. It's a full of red color, meaning that red full, green 0, and blue 0. Meaning that what the output you will get? You will get the output as red color. If I write like this, 00, 00, FF. What is the output you can expect? You can expect blue color because yes, very good. Red is 0, green is 0, and blue is 0. Sorry, blue is full, meaning that we will get the output as blue. Okay, fine. There is some blue color. Yes. If I write like hash, FF. What the output you will get? You will get the output of combination of RGB. Yes, very good. We'll get the output as white color. That's it. So this kind of representation we call it as hexadecimal color coded system. So in hexadecimal color coded system, you are going to prefix with the hash symbol followed by 6 digits whose digits range from 0 to F. 0 to F. If I write like hash 0F, and A1, can we expect some output? Yes, we will get some kind of color combination. That color combination in the form of red, green, and blue. Red, green, and blue. Okay, now fine. So this is the another way of representing colors in the HTML. Okay, so the another way is we can use the RGB format. We can use RGB format. Simply, RGB format means we can write like RGB is a kind of function where we are going to pass the values from 0 to 255. So it is going to take 3 parameters. First parameter range is from 0 to 255, and second parameter range is 0 to 255. Third parameter range is also 0 to 255. RGB is a kind of function. Okay, so I think you already know the meaning of this one. You already know the meaning of this one. If I write like RGB of 0, 0, 0, what's the output you can get? Can anybody? The meaning is simply you will get black color. I hope you understood. See, try to observe. I'm making in hexadecimal. I am taking 6 fields. 6 fields where these 2 fields are related to red. These 2 fields are related to green. These 2 fields are related to blue. Now what I am doing, it is having how many possibilities, Amma? 0 to F. So total how many possibilities? 16 possibilities. Similarly for this field, how many possibilities? 16 possibilities. 16 into 16, how many, Amma? 256. 256 range is from 0 to 255, right? 0 to 55. So that's the same thing I am going to represent in the form of a function RGB of 0 to 255, meaning that first field is related to red, second field is related to green, third field is related to blue. But its combination is from 0 to 255. If I write 0, 0 red. If I write 0 red, 0 green, 0 blue, meaning the total color output you can expect as black. Yes. Yes. If I write like function RGB of, I will write 0, 0, 2. RGB of 255, 0, 0. What is the output? Red. Very good. we can expect the output as red color. Very good. If I write like this, RGB of 255 comma 255 comma 255, we can expect the output as white color. White color. RGB of 112, 121 or 122 comma 135 comma 168. What's the output I can get? We can get mixed color of red, green, and blue. So this is the another way to define a color in HTML. Okay, so the another way is I can go for using HSL formatter. HSL structure. HSL. It is also a kind of method where HSL means hue, saturation, and lightness. Saturation and lightness. But the concept here is a different concept. Where hue means it's a color combination. It's a color combination represented in the form of a rounded circle. Rounded circle in the form of degrees. In the form of degrees, where 0 degree represents red color. 120 degrees represents green color, and 240 degrees represents blue color. See, finally the thing is I am going to append in the form of red, green, blue only. Okay, so it is also taking HSL of, it is also taking 3 parameters. First parameter is degree. For example, if I am passing 120 degrees, what is the meaning of this one? Green color. Saturation means we are going to represent in the form of percentages. Saturation we are going to represent in the form of percentages, meaning that to define the shaded part, to define the shading of the given color, then we can go for saturation. Then like for example, if I am giving 0%, then it is transparent. For example, if I am giving 100%, 100% full color of green. 100% full color of green, because I have given I have passed the value as 120, right? Yes. For example, I am giving 50%. I can pass. And third parameter is also lightness, which is also represented in the form of percentages. So this lightness also is defined in the form of percentages, where 0% represents black color, and 100% represents white color. Meaning that, for example, I am giving once again 50%. So first parameter is representing green color, and next 50% represents whether I want to get that green color in the form of a transparent or full color, meaning that I am asking for medium color. And lightness, I am going to a combination of whether it is a black or combination of black and white or not. Yes, this is another kind of representation. Okay, fine. So another way to define the colors is which is the same as third one, RGBA function, in the form of RGBA function, but here it is taking 4 parameters. You know, the same structure, which is going to take RGB colors in the form of 3 parameters. First parameter is red, second parameter is green, third parameter is blue, and fourth parameter range is from 0.0 to 1.0. Meaning that A represents alpha channel. In our terms, if I would like to say it as opacity. Opacity means transparency of the color. We can able to define in the form of percentage also, 50% or like that. You can define 0.0. For example, I am writing RGBA of RGB of like this, comma 0.5, meaning that full red color with some transparency. Full red color with some transparency. Okay, fine. Next kind of color coded system is extended to fourth one, that is HSLA. HSLA, meaning that same thing. Final one is the range from 0 to 1.0. So A means alpha channel. Okay, now fine. So these are the 6 ways you can able to apply colors to your HTML. For example, let me go for some practical. For example, I am taking some kind of like H1 tag. H1 tag. I would like to have hi, hello, welcome to RGKT Srikakulam. This is the kind of data that I would like to do. Hi, hello, welcome to RGKT Srikakulam. Yes. For this, I would like to apply all the 6 ways of applying the colors. For example, I'm taking style attribute that we have discussed in the previous class, right? To apply the colors, to apply styles to our HTML elements, I'm going to use style attribute. For example, I'm having a background color. Background color equal to, for example, I would like to apply blue color. I would like to apply blue color. Yes. Okay. Background color it is as applied as blue color. For example, I would like to apply with this is the first one. What is the first one? Normal predefined colors. I would like to apply with the second one. Second one is what? Hexadecimal format. What is the hexadecimal format? Hash. Blue color means first red 0, green 0, blue is full color. Blue is full color. Observe. RGKT Srikakulam. For example, this is a predefined color. Predefined color. This is a hexadecimal format. Hexadecimal format. Next kind of another way to apply colors is third one, RGB of. I can go for defining with a function RGB of 0, 0, full blue color 255. This is with RGB. Okay. For example, I would like to apply with the fourth way, like HSL of. This is also another way, right? HSL of 255. HSL. Observe. Saturation, I am taking full color. I would like to apply RGBA of. RGBA of, for example, transparent, I would like to make it as 1.0. RGBA of 1.0. Okay, for example, I would like to give it as 0.0. What happened? Completely opacity, right? That color is disappeared. If I give 0.5, I give 0.5, the color will vary. Observe. Will vary. So I would like to make all the colors are the same. That is why I have taken it as full color. That is 1.0 RGBA. The another sixth way is HSL. Comma 1.0. Right or not? So these are the 6 ways we can able to apply the colors to our HTML elements in the HTML. Okay. So here my main concentration is I would like to define what are the different ways we can apply colors to our HTML elements. Okay. So how to apply these styles, these colors to all the text, all the kind of background images or borders of the images, backgrounds of the web pages, all those we'll see in the cascading style sheet somehow.